Hello again. So today I really wanted to talk about identity. So for me, I only ever really discovered about this maybe my junior year of high school when I read this one book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. But a lot of the time I was very insecure and I was really, really scared of what other people thought about me. Like I was relying so much on external validation, like if that was my GPA, my test scores, my grades, I would rely on like a good score to make me feel like I was good enough. And if I failed something or I tried something new and I was bad at it at first, like I tied that to my identity. I was like, oh my gosh, like if I failed, that would somehow mean that I was failing at life. But that's really not true. Like for me, I kind of realized to become the person I really want to be and the person that I feel like my younger self would look up to, like someone who's like confident, strong, knows what she wants, like I would have to like start embodying that person. So for me, I I honestly felt like really delusional or almost even crazy when I started doing this, but I started like carrying myself in this way that my younger self typically wouldn't. I was like, you know what? Like if I want to be this girl who's really confident, like comfortable in her own skin, I need to start carrying myself that way. So when I walk outside or like when I walk, I feel like I try to I guess like have my shoulders back and like fix my posture. Like I feel like once you start embodying that person you are, I feel like merely by repetition and um like stopping those negative thoughts before you fully think them out, you start to really become that person. And I feel like over the course of me trying to become this person who I know my younger self would look up to, I've like started feeling so much more secure in myself, so much more confident in myself. And something I've realized is like sometimes people like they can't really see what you're trying to do in order to become a better person. And sometimes people might look at you like you're a little bit crazy or like your dreams might be too far-fetched, but really they aren't. Like you have to believe deep down that you're meant for more and that you can do anything that you put your mind to and you're capable, you're strong, and you are going to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And I feel like once you embody this identity of who you want to be, everything else, like all of that negativity, it just becomes noise. Like I'm honestly really surprised at with all of this consistency of wanting to become this person who my younger self would look up to. I've realized that some of the people who I was so scared of like not impressing or kind of people pleasing, like all of it became background noise because I like sometimes you have to see this vision of yourself that no one else can see, but you have to see that first and you have to believe in it so deeply that it almost kind of looks crazy. But I like trust me, if you keep working towards this one thing like every day and like wanting to become this better person, like it will happen. Like for me, like even though like physically and like the actual like in the real world it doesn't seem like it's taking off yet, but in my mind, there's this vision of myself that I see where I'm really happy and like no one can get in the way of you becoming that person who you want to be other than yourself. So like block out block out that negative noise that's judging you and like I guess let go of that fear of being perceived. Like really just look at yourself and think about what you want. And if some people like are against it or don't or see that it's crazy, just remember that like deep down, like if you have that confidence within yourself and you have that feeling that you're meant for more, like don't ignore that. Listen to it and see how far that takes you because I feel like I've always had that feeling, but I was so scared of what other people thought of me and I was so scared of looking like a fool that I never acted on it until like only like very recently. And I've already seen the effects of how happy it makes me and how fulfilled it makes me feel. So keep going for that and Just think about who you are when no one's watching, and maybe you'll be really happy. Okay, that's it for this week.